Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and today we're going to be looking at the Basics notebook. Now, a couple months ago, I reviewed the Basics wallet, which is a great minimalist front pocket wallet. I really like the way that they engineered this strap so you can get to your cards and then your cash and everything in the back. So while I was on their site, I noticed that they came out with the Basics notebook, and I wanted to go ahead and try it out and see if it would help me on my day-to-day activities. Now, as a content creator on YouTube, I find myself always carrying some sort of paper and pen with me to kind of jot down ideas, write down information on products and things like that. But also, I find that I get a lot of product in, and I need to keep track of when that comes in to do the reviews and then get the reviews out on time. So I needed something basically to keep me organized and that I could use on a regular basis. Now, once I saw the different features that the Basics notebook has, I thought that this was probably a good idea for me. So I went ahead and picked one up. As you guys can see, it comes in this nice cardboard box, which makes it great if you want to go ahead and give it away as a present. In the back, you get a little bit of information as to everything that the Basics notebook does. The Basics notebook is available in both black and mint. As you guys can see, this one right here is in black, and it does have a 12-month planner with it. So when we open up the box, the first thing you'll see is the notebook itself. I'll set that to the side for a second. And then you have a user manual, which is very useful. I like the fact that it is pretty concise. It's pretty short, so you're not going to be bored with a lot of different pages, but it does give you all the information that you need in order to get started using the Basics notebook. When I first opened it up and got it in my hand, I could definitely tell that this is great quality. A lot of thought process went into the way that this looks and the way that it feels. As far as size goes, I have my iPad mini here, and this is in a leather sleeve. And as you guys can see, it is very similar in size to the iPad mini. So if you guys are familiar with the size of these, that's what you're going to get with the Basics notebook. Now, the beauty of that is that it's very compact, so you can carry it with in a backpack, and you can carry it with you on a regular daily basis and always have it at hand. As far as the features go, they start at the very top here, which what they did is they recessed the pages into the cover. And what that gives you is an area so you can carry your pen with you. So using this strap, you can just slide the pen in there and you'll always have it with you, and it's not bulky, it's always out of sight, but always available for you. You just bring it out and start using it. The strap right here, it's used to actually hold the Basics notebook closed, but it has a couple other features which I will show you in a bit. I really love the sterile look of the front of the book. You just have this nice black area with just the Basics logo on the bottom right here. And then in the back, the same thing, just the Basics logo on the bottom. So as you take off the strap and open up the notebook, you'll see that there is a secondary strap, which allows you to actually open up the book to a designated page that you might want. In this case, it is the monthly planner. You also have a bookmark here, but not only do you have one, you have 3 different color-coded bookmarks, which allows you to bookmark a specific area in the book that you want to get to. So getting down to the monthly planner here, it is just wide open, so you can go ahead and plan whichever specific month you want. You just have to fill in the information. But I like the fact that they made really good use of all the other spaces all around the margin of the monthly planner here. Starting at the very top, you have 3 daily tasks. So if there's 3 tasks that you need to accomplish on every day of that particular month, you can go ahead and write those down and always reference back to them. You have 2 areas for notes, one right here on the side and then one right here at the bottom, a little bit larger, so you can write down any notes that you might want for that particular month. You also have a monthly focus, so if you want to focus on something specific for that month, you can go ahead and write it down there. And then one of the biggest and best features that I think of the Basics notebook is this goals section down here. Now, in the manual, it states something like learning to play the guitar, so that would be your goal. Besides that, you have 3 different tasks that you must accomplish in order to get to that goal. Now, this is really nice for people that want to learn to do new things, or they just kind of want to keep track or keep on track of different things that they have to be doing. You can always reference back to that and make sure that you're accomplishing those tasks in order to accomplish the overall goal. Now, I mentioned the strap has different features. The other one you can actually use by putting it on the other side. And what this does is it keeps the book completely flat and the pages open, and especially if you're outside, maybe windy or something like that, you're not going to have to worry about them blowing out. You can just strap them both down and you're good to go. So we'll go ahead and take that one out. As you flip through the pages, the next section will be a weekly layout of that particular month, which is nice. You can go ahead and hour by hour, if you have different meetings and things like that, you can jot those down. You have daily priorities at the bottom here, so if there's any specific things that you need to do, like pick up the kids or something like that, you can go ahead and do that there. Again, you get the two notes sections, the smaller one on the side and the larger one down here, and then you get that goal and task section right at the bottom here, again, to focus on a specific goal for that week. Now, one thing that they added, which is really nice, is this activity section. And this is basically some information that they put specifically in there for that week that you can go ahead and reflect on and read and stuff like that. So I'll read you the one here. It says, this week, find a new diet that fits your needs and makes you feel better. Try your hardest to follow this diet all week. So this is really cool. It's a nice activity that they have laid out for you in that particular week. But as you go through, the activities are different, and you get to, you can either take advantage of those or not. But it's really nice because, again, it's not something that you have to think about. You can just read it. And then if you want to go ahead and do it, you can do it. As we use the other tab right here, the gray one, you'll see that you have some line paper. And this is really nice because it lets you jot down different ideas. Again, for myself, different video ideas and product details and things like that. So I know that if I use this gray tab, I'll always get to that line paper and I can go ahead and start using it. Now, the beauty of it is the paper is also perforated. So if you do want to take it out, throw it away or use it for something, you're not going to have to worry about having jagged edges running down the spine. The next section, and it's with this red tab here, is blank pages. And again, this is more for if you have different designs that you want to jot down. If you're an artist and you want to do some sketching or something like that, you have the ability to be able to go ahead and do that in these line pages. Again, they are perforated, so if you want to remove them, you can go ahead and do that. Last but not least, at the very back, you do have a pocket here, which allows you to keep different things like receipts, notes, and things like that. So the pocket does expand, so it will fit quite a few pages. And then you have a couple of different things in here. The first one is they do include a full yearly calendar for 2016 and 2017 in this case. So that's always nice to have with you. It's a quick reference. And then you have another one of the really awesome features, which is they do include this whiteboard paper. Now this is really nice in the idea of, let's say you're in a meeting and you want to brainstorm some ideas, but you don't want to make it permanent. You're just going to have it for that. You can go ahead and use this whiteboard, jot down the ideas, do the drawings, and then erase it, and you're good to go. Now they do offer on their website this whiteboard marker. So if you guys are picking up the Basics notebook, I definitely do recommend that you pick up the marker because it is a great add-on to be able to use the whiteboard paper. You can just go ahead and jot down, and then in the back you do have an eraser to erase it once you're done. And again, they do include 2 of those whiteboard pages with the Basics notebook and your yearly calendar there. So as you guys can see, this is a great option to keep you organized, keep you on track, specifically if you have different tasks that need to be met, whether on a regular daily basis, weekly basis, or monthly basis. There's a lot of different areas here that are going to allow you to be able to do that. A lot with the open notes sections, you can go ahead and use that for a regular daily tasks. And then you do have the daily activities that are included with the weekly activities are included for every week that just kind of make you think, and then you can reflect back on and do them if you want to or not. And then the goals and tasks section, I think that's very important because again, if you're the type of person that maybe kind of steers out of the way of the different goals that you need to achieve for that particular month or that particular week, this will definitely help you keep in track and keep on make sure that you achieve those goals. So there it is. That is the Basics notebook. This one is in the black edition. They do have that mint edition also available, or the mint color. This is the dry erase marker that you can pick up from the site. And I do recommend that if you do pick up the notebook, you pick up the marker as well. I'll go ahead and leave a link below where you guys can get all of these, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.